During the difficult pandemic period, I started to examine the crystal transparent light of Dutch windows. The light that conveys a mood that is not dramatic, neutral, and meditative. I believe that it can create calmness during difficult times. Based on memory, I have been making works on paper and canvas about the subject of the Dutch window. In those days, I was living as a real Rotterdammer, and I traveled to Dordrecht by boat. The classical old Dutch city window, with its calm and transparent quality, reminded me of the first time I saw a Vermeer's painting when I was in China. I felt touched by this fresh memory. In preparing the exhibition Het Licht is round, the light is round, at the Classical Painting Museum of Dordrechts Museum, I wanted to come back to here to search my motive of windows. I think they are my inspirations, the same as American painter Agnes Martin's interpretation of inspiration. The light in the Netherlands seems to significantly reflect the light from the sea, and because it is a country of lowland and is flat, the light here geographically works like a sort of highlight in the bottom of a clear glass of water. The light of Holland is like a clear, minimalistic touch that reminds you to relax. The light here is so calm that if someone tries to be dramatic or too personal, or even tries to draw any attentions, it won't move for you. It is famous to say that Dutch people never close the curtains, but I never care about people when I see a window, because the neutral and crystal light of these windows is much more interesting to me than the people living inside. These windows are often built in a format of grids made of wood. They reminded me of Agnes Martin's grid, and she also said that her work is nothing about landscape. I think there are two sides of a painting. Agnes Martin would love to see that the human body can walk into her painting. You know, her painting is painted in a way with very thin and water-based washed color, layer by layer. I wish that I can also walk out from such a crystal powdery surface if I can walk in. The Dutch window has no such expectation. Agnes Martin doesn't accept that she is minimalist painter, but a expressionist painter who deals with the time of gazing and gesture of paint. Her work is very personal, although it wears the mask of being minimalistic. Because she suffered from schizophrenia, the machine-like impersonal lines would make her calm, like meditative therapy. Born as a painter and trained in traditional Chinese painting, I felt automatically linked with her work, which was influenced by Eastern philosophy and Chinese inkwash paintings, and the subject of mountain retreats and hermit life. The materials she used for her paintings are merely basic graffitis and watercolor, which comes from drawing. It subverts my understanding of oil painting, especially after I moved to Europe. People called my work drawing, but in China, my work is painting. Those are not the main reasons why I would like to combine her work with the Dutch window. I would like to combine my new Dordrechts window paintings and her imitation of duplicates together in the museum. Both of them are going to bring and reflect the light of Dordrecht, to question and play with the idea of so-called cultural identity. Please have a look at this poem, written by Pierre Kemp from his collection of poems Presenteren en Immobile, 1940. Het licht is rond. Het licht is rond en rood naar alle kanten. De bergen op en af, de dalen door, de winters in en uit en langs de planten. Start het de bomen in en gaat het alles voor. Waarheen, ik vraag dat niet. Ik kom, ik ga. Omdat mijn handen en mijn voeten, mijn ogen en mijn hart zo moeten. En ik het licht nu eenmaal zo versta. He successfully describes the numinate yet powdery energy of light that leads our body walking into it, and lets the light hug us. It is the same as Martin's words in her writings. She would love the viewer to walk into the painting. My name is Evelyn Taocheng Wang. I am 42 years old. I was born in a city called Chengdu in China, and I live in Rotterdam. I am an artist and an immigrant. My artwork is like a kaleidoscope. It deals with many questions about identity, such as who we are, about becoming, cultural identities, and combinations of image presentations. My artwork deals with questions about how people see us and who we are and who we would like to become.